for y'all. Give me a second. That seems to be the sweet spot, what makes everybody happy. Just got back from exercising. I'm tired. Hoping to get some people on here. Oh, there we go. There's one person. YouTube's probably not going, hey, how you doing? Merrick Lashoka, elevators rock on. I'm going to set slow chat for 16 seconds. Give me 1 second. Slow mode, 1, 6. Actually, I'll do 14. That's lucky. There we go. Well, I'm going to, I literally just got done. Let me show you my 2 workouts I did tonight. Actually, this morning. Here we go. Let's look it up. There we go. We did time to run Brooklyn. We ran 3.65 miles. And then we went to the Campbell garage and we walked up the steps for 15 minutes and burned another 132 calories just to get these rings closed. So, yeah. Got the rings closed today because I have to drive down to Newport News tonight. So, ooh, what's the Earth Day challenge? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll be getting the Earth Day challenge. Hey, Little Rock, how you doing? We'll be getting the Earth Day challenge, I think. But, yeah. We just did a bunch. We walked. Let me see how many flights of steps I walked today. "37 flights of steps." So, yeah. I'm going to recuperate for just a minute. I'm going to the Exxon and Vinton and stock up on 2 liters. I went from being hot to cold, but I'm just really proud of this. It is 1:25 in the morning. Hey, Jay, how you doing? We already got the rings closed. Stand ring is a joke, but we already got the rings closed. Don't worry, Jay. I got your Bucky stuff over the house. I'm going to send that pillow. Do you want that I love you to Bucky's and back pillow? I just want to know, because I don't want to mail you something you don't want. You'll get 2 keychains and a pillow if you want it. So, I just want to know if you want the, hey Jim, how you doing? I just want to know if you want the, okay, I'll send you the pillow then. In the meantime, for those of y'all who didn't see earlier, we got a new elevator button today. Paid too much for it. It's modern, but it's from Hungary. It is an FB Aufzug, I think, is the brand. That's an actual brand. It's very satisfying to press. It's a modern button, but it's still cool. 6.8 miles today? Wow. Holy cow! Amazing. I just like the graphics on it. It's a cool looking fixture. Also, I know it's a modern fixture, but I looked up this elevator on YouTube. I don't think anyone's filmed one. I mean, with this button. I know this brand has been filled. I like the logo too. I know this brand has been filmed, but I've never seen one with this button, which is really satisfying to press. I can guarantee you that lights up. When you press that, that lights up. Still, walking or running, it doesn't matter. Like you said, you're still burning the same amount of calories. You were active for that long. I just like the logos on this button, and this feels so good to press. It almost feels like innovation. But absolutely, I would love for you to do an unboxing. But yeah, I'll see if I have any other. I mean, I'm probably going to keep my Buc-ee's cup because Zach got that for me. But I may send it to you. Oh, I love walking, running, steps. I just like to move. And this is coming from the man who could barely walk across the living room. But we're going to go get in the car now. And we are going to go to the Exxon and Vinton. We might run by my house real quick just for the heck of it. But we're going to go to Exxon and Vinton, fill up the big gulp, and we're going to get some 2 liters as well. Because I drink about 2 liters of Diet Pepsi a day, which is not the healthiest. Zach is sleeping. In the meantime, oh, by the way, Zach really actually liked this. Remember how I was saying earlier? Alexa stares off. Alexa stares on. That is cool. Zach actually likes it. And it makes a really nice night light, see? I like it. I put a blue and pink bulb in there earlier and it looked really cool. I might do that. But yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, Zach actually really liked it. I was worried he was going to have a fit, but he really liked it. And that makes me happy. Because I love making Zach happy. I'm just happy that I got my exercise in today. Now I don't have to worry about exercising again for another 24 hours. Although I still want to get my 10,000 steps in. We don't have too many steps to do. Only about 2,500 steps. I'll get that just walking around. A Toyota. Sorry about that, guys. We were transitioning to LTE. So I got y'all open the window. We're going to start the car. There we go. I apologize about losing y'all. Plug the phone in. And once the other phone connects to Bluetooth, you'll have royalty-free music playing. Let me see something here. Let me charge my Apple Watch. Yeah. I have an Apple Watch charger in each car. Let's get the seatbelt on. I remembered. We drained the phone battery 20% during our workout. All right, looks like we're connected to Bluetooth, so we'll have music going out to Vinton. And just so you know, last night, I'm going to take you the route that I ran last night. Yeah, I actually did get those shoelaces. I'm going to install, I got them, but I need to install them. But yeah, thank you for recommending them. I really appreciate it. You're an amazing person, Little Rock's mom, and I love you to death. I got your message on Facebook. I'm sorry I haven't replied yet, but right now, we are driving the same route that I ran yesterday morning. We're going to drive the exact same route that I ran. I turn left here. Then I turned right here. We are driving the exact same route that I ran yesterday. I can't believe I ran this far. It was 6-point-something miles. I held a speed of 6.8 miles an hour. If you send anything in, it will be opened on live stream. My address is P.O. Box 10683, Roanoke, Roanoke, Virginia, VA 24022. But yeah, I just want y'all to pay attention how far this is, because I literally ran this last night. And back. I ran a round trip. I did an out and back. And the thing I like about this route, the elevation gain is only 131 feet. Running down to the Tanglewood Mall, the elevation gain is like almost 500 feet, so it's brutal. Franklin Road is brutal. I'll show you that route too. I'll show you my routes that I run regularly. Vinton and Tanglewood Mall are my favorites because, as you can see, this is pretty flat. Like I said, only 170-foot elevation gain in 6 miles is not bad. Yep, I went in one in St. Louis, but apparently it caught on fire. That guy just ran the red light. What do you think about the fact that I literally run this far? Yeah, the reason I could barely walk is because I was that out of shape. I mean, I was overweight. I was out of shape. Every time I'd stand up, my back would hurt. If I walk, I got winded. It was a chore for me to go to the store. Let's just put it this way. It's easier for me to run back and forth to Tanglewood Mall now than it was a year ago to walk around the mall. I just let myself go. I never exercised, and I ate probably about 4,000 calories a day in junk food. Let's see if this is open. Yep, keep in mind, I ran this last night in less than an hour. 59 minutes I ran here and back. We're driving the exact route that I ran. Yep, I even went through this roundabout. Then we'll drive my Tanglewood Mall route. I'll show you the route that I run when I go to the Tanglewood Mall if y'all want to see it. Do y'all want to see my Tanglewood Mall run? See, there's just a little grade here. This is noticeable. This will elevate my heart rate by about 10 beats a minute. But this road is almost all flat, as you can see. There's a reason I like this Vinton run. Do y'all want to see my route to Tanglewood after this? I'll show you my other running route. Yeah, don't ride the bike in the rain. Do y'all want to see my, I mean, no one, I guess no one wants to see it. Do y'all want to see my Tanglewood Mall route after this? This right here is totally flat. We have a little bit of downhill here. It's just really short going down the bridge and then uphill. This will get the heart rate up just a little bit going up this upgrade. Can y'all hear me okay? I just want to know if anyone wants to see my Tanglewood Mall run. And now here it's kind of interesting. Once you get past this yield sign, it's a very slight downgrade till you get to Vinton. Do y'all want to see my Tanglewood Mall route or not? Okay, I'll show it to you then. But like right here, this is a very slight downgrade. Going back, it's a very slight upgrade. Now, interesting, once we get around this curve, from here till we get to downtown Vinton, it looks flat here, but it's a teeny tiny upgrade. You notice that when you're running, it might elevate my heart rate by about 5 to 7 beats a minute, but it's not brutal. The run to Tanglewood Mall is brutal, and I'm going to explain it to you as we do it. Like right here, this is a little challenging. And then once we get into downtown and make the right-hand turn, there's a pretty consistent upgrade here, you'll see. We're also going to fill the Toyota up with gasoline too. Right here, it flattens out. Flattens out right here. Here's totally flat. Once we take, you can see the Exxon up ahead. Swimming and biking are definitely the walks of life. They're very good at, especially swimming. Both of them are good. And to make this turn from here to the traffic light is a pretty steep upgrade. Right here, it's a pretty steep upgrade. This will really get your heart rate up. It's a very short one. Then you turn left here. It's flat into the Exxon. And I'll show you the route I went going home. I went a little different route going home. I turned around at the Exxon. Which we're going to go in here. I'm going to leave y'all in the car while I go in the Exxon real quick. Because I'm going to be carrying 4 2-liters out. That's why. Ran across this street, ran around the Exxon, turned around, and I'll show you the way I went when I turned around. I hope this person pulls to the last pump. Good gas station etiquette. Good job. We're going to fill up the car real quick. Hey Clay, how you doing? Oh my gosh, haven't seen you in ages. But yeah, we're gonna fill up the car real quick. Let me leave it on accessory so it'll charge my devices. Turn off the fan so it doesn't kill the battery. Oh, this gas cap is stuck. I've lost all my upper body strength. It's hard for me to take a gas cap off. Oh, good. They got the new card readers here. No, it's not a debit card. I wonder how much this is going to cost. Watch the range go up. Where I put 2 gallons in, it should start going up. There it goes. Up, it went down because it's used to city driving. Now it's going up. I use that as a gas gauge. It's probably gonna be a $30 fill up, y'all. This car is not fuel efficient at all. $153. Should be full soon. So it'll probably be a $30 fill up. Usually it'll show 240 for city miles. 205. Or it should click off any second now. 220. All right, there we go, $30. I was right, we're gonna top off the tank. We'll get up to about 31 or 32. Try for 32. Right on. We're gonna move the car to a parking spot so someone else can have the pump. I'm gonna move the car just so someone else can have the pump in case they need it. I'm gonna leave y'all out here because we are going to buy 2 liters. I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Nope, I just banged my door. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I take y'all in, but I gotta grab 2 liters. I'm gonna wear my Apple Watch so I can get my steps in for going in there. I'll be right back. And we got the Diet Pepsis. 1, 2, 3. Got 4 2-liters. I'll be right back with the big one. I am so sorry about that, guys. I always get to talking to those people in there. Kiki and a new guy named Lucas. Kim was off, but Kiki's nice. So is Lucas is a new employee there. He seemed really nice. So speaking of, yeah, I mean, like I said, I get to talk to those people in there and I don't shut up. Lucas was asking about my job on the railroad. So okay, yes, I need to put the seatbelt on. Of course, I did my soda fountain selfie. Who knows, maybe I'll post this in my YouTube community tab. But this is a soda fountain selfie. See, that is the world's best soda fountain. Love it so much, had to take 2. So, all right. Now we're gonna drive back to Roanoke, and then I'll take y'all on the route that I go for the Tango Mall. Now that night I did the run out here. I just can't shut my mouth. I'm too social. All right, now we got a full tank of gas in the car. So now we're going to drive the route. Okay, here we go. Let's get the Epidemic sound back up. Now, what I did when I went home, since I hadn't quite reached the halfway point in the workout, I made a left here. Yeah, Jay, you're just a beautiful person. Who wouldn't want to talk to you? Of course, as a pedestrian, I will run these lights as a pedestrian because all right, now back to my run. After I turned around at the Exxon, I ran up this sidewalk right here on your right. I made a right-hand turn here on Maple. Now, this is an upgrade right here, but it's a short upgrade. I made a right-hand turn here. On that, I was on the sidewalk, of course, this whole time. I went down here and ran back to Roanoke, because this road, if you go straight here, it takes you to Roanoke. I'll show you the route that I ran home. I go home a little bit different when I get in Roanoke. Now I'm running in the street here, facing traffic, because the sidewalk, I don't want to fall. When I'm running, I usually try on a wide road like this, I'll run in the street. I won't run on the sidewalk, I'll run in the street because it's better footing. Because I'm pretty sure anyone here that's been following this channel knows back in January, I had a really bad fall. I had a really bad fall on the sidewalk. I hope I'm not boring you with this stuff. I run with a flashlight. Here, when I'm here, I'm running with a flashlight on very bright so I can see and other people can see me. But yeah, that was a little bit like, the reason I like this route is because it's flat. Like right here, we have a little bit of an upgrade right here. I'm going to show you where all the upgrade, going down to Tangle and all is brutal. I mean brutal. Because, like I said, the elevation gain during this round trip that we're going on is only like 141 feet. It's not much. Like right here, this right here is kind of a steady upgrade here. This, going back into Roanoke, from here to the next curve, I'd say it's less than a 1% grade. It's not much. It's not much, but it's enough to get your heart rate up just a little bit. And once you get this curve here, it flattens out. And that back there is not much of a grade at all. This is pretty flat through here. Have a little upgrade right here. You can see it kind of crests right here. And we have a little downgrade right here to the next intersection right here. And then here is just totally flat. This is great running here. This is great running here. It's totally flat here. And unfortunately, I don't think we can go. Wait, can we go through the roundabout? Yeah, we can. This roundabout is brand new. Although I ran through the other part of the roundabout. Little upgrade here and a downgrade to the stop sign, as you can see. I'll tell you, by running, I have learned how hilly Roanoke is. Roanoke is not flat. Now this right here is pretty much flat here till we get into downtown. It's pretty much flat here. It's pretty flat. I'm able to easily maintain my heart rate here. I'm running on the sidewalk at this point, actually on the shoulder. You can see on the shoulder over there. I try to avoid running on sidewalks when possible because they're uneven, unless they're new sidewalks. Now here we have a little upgrade. It's not really enough. It'll boost my heart rate maybe 5 beats a minute. Like if I'm trying to maintain a 145 heart rate, running on this upgrade, it'll boost it up to about 150. And then it flattens out right here. Oh yeah, when I'm running, when I see the Wells Fargo Tower, I know I'm getting back into town. And then, just to change, I'll show you where I change things up a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to drive it because it might be a one-way street, but I'll have to see. Yeah, I love Roanoke. It's a neat town. I'm not going to go the wrong way on a one-way street, but just for the fun of it, what I do when I get down here to Jefferson, I'll make a right-hand turn just to go home a different street. I'll make a right-hand turn here. Now, being in downtown, I'll run on the sidewalks. I think this is a two-way street up here, but I'm not sure. Then I'll go down here past the Wells Fargo Tower. Yeah, the little man is sleeping. Now we'll make a left-hand turn here. Oh, it says do not enter. But what I'll do, I will run down that street right there. See that street right there? I'll run down there, go past the old car park. I'll go past the old car park and come out on Salem Avenue. This road is closed, so I'm just going to run this light. Make sure no one's coming. Road closed. I'm running the red light. Unfortunately, I can't drive down that one-way street, but you can run it. But I'll show you where I come out. Basically, I'm running behind the old car park. I think I can go down this road, but I'm not sure. They've got several roads closed here. Yeah, I can. See, there's the car park. Yeah, you can't go down there, bud. See, there's the car park right there. I'm running behind the car park. I'll run down that street right there. And see this road right here? Right here? I will come out right there and then continue my run up here, go across this intersection. Their elevator is defunct. I hope y'all are enjoying seeing my running routes. I hope y'all are enjoying this. Now this right here, from here on, this is a very steep upgrade. So the The worst of it is kind of here, because you can see the Campbell garage up there. This, all pretty much from here to the rail yard is a steep upgrade. This right here is a pretty steep upgrade. I'd say it's at least a 1% grade, 1.5% grade. There's my apartment building. I'll run past the front of the building on the sidewalk. I always start on the front door. I start there on the front door. And I end my workouts by going around here. I go around here, and I make this right. And I end at the back door and go into my apartment. This is a nice downgrade right here. Right here, I start going at a walk. And then there's the back door. I go in there, and that's it. Now I'll show you my Tanglewood Mall route. I always start at the front door. I start at the front door and then the back door. I don't know why I do that. This is a 7.5 mile round trip run. The one I just showed you now is right at 6.5 miles. And this one is brutal because of the grades. Now, obviously, you know where my building is. I start at my building and I make this, I go down 3rd Street here. I would be running down Salem. I'd be making a right here, but in this case, we're going straight. So we're running down 3rd Street here, which, as you can see, we got a pretty good upgrade to start out with. We're going up here. This is all an upgrade. Going up, flattens out across this. Up again. Now we got a little bit of downhill, and you can see a pretty steep hill up ahead. Then we make it right on Franklin Road and run this all the way to the Tanglewood Mall. Some of this doesn't have sidewalks, and as you can see, as soon as I make this right-hand turn, it's an upgrade. Let's see here. We have, okay, now we're going uphill here. This is upgrade, pretty steep too. Say it gets up to about 2 or 3% in grade. Yes, it has elevators, not film them. Now this is really getting my heart rate up. This is a pretty steep upgrade right here. Yeah, this is really steep right here. This is probably about 3% grade. This will really get your heart rate up. I mean, this is toward the beginning of the workout too, so this is brutal. We're still going uphill here. This is all uphill. We're still going uphill. Levels out a little bit, but this is still an upgrade. We're still going uphill. Now, right here, it's kind of flat. Now here we get a little bit of relief. We get to go downhill briefly. This right here is downhill. So this is easy running right here. It's downhill till we get in the floodplain. This is kind of flat here. Now we have a nice downgrade right here, which coming back is an upgrade. This is a really nice break right here because I can run really fast here. This is a downgrade. But once we go to this bridge, we have to go over the railroad tracks on this bridge, and this is very steep here. Running up this, my heart rate will usually get up to about 160, 170 beats a minute because this is really steep. Then once we crest the hill, we're now in the floodplain. This down here is the floodplain. The Ramada used to be down here. We run by the old Ramada. We have just a slight upgrade here going over this bridge. They have a nice, I'll be on the sidewalk here. The old Ramada used to be over here on the right. It's a field now. I bet this light's going to change when this car pulls up. Yep. Here's flat. Now, once we get under the railroad bridge, it's pretty much uphill all the way to the Tanglewood Mall. Yep, the Ramada got demolished. It was a really ghetto hotel. All right. Huh. Once we cross this intersection, here's where it gets brutal. This here is all uphill for like over a mile. We are on an upgrade here. This is not, like I said, for the next, I'd say at least mile, it's uphill. Running this part right here is challenging. It doesn't look steep, but as you can see up ahead, it gets steeper. Right where that truck is, it gets steeper. We're on a slight upgrade here. From here to Tanglewood Mall is very challenging. Get a little reprieve here just for a few feet. Because it is a little bit downhill from Mellow Mushroom to here, which is maybe only about 50 yards. As soon as we go through this intersection, you can see the grade starting. You can probably see it. Can y'all tell this is uphill? Just past this car dealership, we're going uphill past McDonald's. Now going back, this is nice. It's all downhill. But yeah, we're on a pretty steep upgrade. I'd say at least a 2%, maybe 1.5, 2% grade here. Here's the Franklin Road McDonald's. I will run on this. Is a good sidewalk. This sidewalk is pretty good. It's sidewalked almost all the way to the mall, but when it's not sidewalked, once we get out of the city, I'll run the bike lane. But like I said, we're still going uphill. I mean, we've been going uphill back there since that intersection. So this is challenging. This part of the run is challenging. We're still going uphill right now. And now at this point, I'm running in the bike lane. Well, I'm running here since we're not in the city anymore. We're in the county now. But yeah, we're still going uphill. Once we get to the Sentinel Office Center up here, it levels off a little bit. But yeah, look how long this upgrade is. This is challenging. Running this is challenging, y'all. You can see the Sentinel Office Center up there. They got a cool elevator in the Sentinel Office Center. But yeah, we're still on an upgrade. Yep, Sentinel's still there. It's still occupied too. But this is challenging. What is Roanoke Police doing in the county? Yeah, you better turn around and go back to the city. The Sentinel Office Center is up here on the right. You can see the crest of the hill. It's pretty much right at the Sentinel Office Center. They have a really cool elevator there. Right there's the Sentinel Office Center. The elevator is right under the massage. Once we hit this intersection here, it kind of crests. This is the top of the hill pretty much. There's a little bit of a downgrade here, which is really nice. And then once we get under 220 up to the Tanglewood Mall, we have more of an upgrade. But we're almost at my turnaround point. There's the Tanglewood Mall over there to the right. And my turnaround point is this intersection right here. Now we're on an upgrade again. It's pretty steep, but here's where the run gets easier because this is my turnaround point right here. Because over there is the Tanglewood Mall. The Tanglewood Mall is right over here on the right. I can't show you because I'm plugged in, but this is my turnaround point. I'll turn around here and run back to Roanoke the same way I came. There's a cop sitting right there, a sheriff. And now it's pretty much downhill for a while. So this part of the run is nice. I'm showing you all a run that I do. Why is the light red when no one's coming off the interstate? And after this, I'll show you the run I did tonight. But yeah, now we're downhill pretty much. So this part of the run, I'm able to run faster. This is all downhill here. There's a Sentinel Office Center over there on the left. Like I said, we're all downhill here. Can you all believe I run this? And this run takes me less than an hour. Right at 59 minutes. And I'm on the bike lane over here. Normally I run facing traffic, but when I have a sidewalk, I'll run with traffic. And there's the bike lane. I'm running in this bike lane normally. And once the sidewalk picks up, once we get back in the city, the sidewalk picks up. But yeah, this is a nice, running back this way is nice. Because I'm, like I said, we're downhill pretty much till we get down here to the other side of U-Crops. Or Earth Fair. It's downhill to the floodplain. And again, once I see that Wells Fargo tower, I know I'm getting close to home. This is such a steep downgrade, I'm having to use my brakes. But yeah, I'll run this route probably about twice a month. I don't do hour-long runs every day. I'll run this route 2 or 3 times a month. Like I said, I wish I had more flat areas to run in. It's a lot easier to control my heart rate. That's why I like the Vinton run. The Vinton run, the elevation gain on this run is over 400 feet. It's over 400 feet of elevation gain. Okay, right here it flattens out a little bit. The slight upgrade here, and then we're downhill from right here. We're downhill till we get back to the bridge. We're still going downhill now. Once we get past this intersection, we're at the bottom of the hill. It's pretty flat through here till we get to the railroad bridge. So right here, it's pretty flat. It's pretty flat through here. Except for just this little bridge here. There's where the Ramada used to be. Now we're in the floodplain. Going over this bridge right here, as I said earlier, is a nice boost to the heart rate because this is a pretty steep upgrade right here going up over this railroad bridge. It's really steep. The sidewalk on this bridge is really nice, by the way. Then we get to go down again. Yep, I have. I take trains under that bridge. Now we get a nice upgrade to go back into downtown. This right here is really steep, about probably 3%. This will really get your heart up. I know this is my last real upgrade till I hit 3rd Street. I saw a Carta bus. I think you guys were just behind me. Now here we have a nice downgrade into downtown. A Carta bus was behind me. And then I make my left on 3rd Street here. It's a little bit of a roller coaster. Wait till the arrow starts flashing, and now I can go. As you can see, this is a little bit of a roller coaster. I go down here, I make my left on Salem. I run by the building. I've never had any problems. All my running is at night, and I never have any problems. This time of the year, I won't run in the daytime because it's too hot. I always run at night. Like usually between midnight and 4 a.m. I'll run. There's my building. And on a long run like this, I'll start my cool down right here. Usually as I pass the building, I'll start cooling down. Now I'm doing a nice, easy run. And once I turn this curve here, I'll slow down to a walk. And I will walk to the, I will walk here. And there's where I end my workout, right there on those steps. And I go in the building and I'm done. Tonight's run I did was on Salem Avenue. I'll show you where I went tonight. It was just over 3 miles, 3.6 miles. I think Elise is in town. We're gonna go see somebody here in a minute. Are y'all in town, question mark? I thought I saw the bus. I ran up here. Now this is steep. Going up Salem Avenue is really steep here. I ran up here. I'm on a live stream. If you're around, I'd like to see the bus. For once, I need to turn the phone off, do not disturb. There we go. I ran up here. Okay, now it flattens out here. This is the top of this little upgrade. We're going to go somewhere here in a minute. Up here, this is reasonably flat up here. It's a little bit of rolling hills. And my vape is dry as a bone. I don't think I have any juice in the car either. I do not. We'll have to go back to the apartment and get some because I'm going to show you the route anyway. But yeah, this is what I did tonight. I ran up here. Oh, someone hit a cat. That's sad. Up here at the top of this hill. This is steep here. Well, this was my turnaround. I actually made a left at the next intersection. Made a left here. Made a left here. Ran down this street, upgrade here. There's some trash in the road. That's nice. That one there earlier. We're in Old Southwest here. Once you get down here, there's a dead end. So I had to make a right then a left. This is a nice neighborhood to run in. That song was, let me rewind it. That's the name of the last song. The one that's gonna play now is same one that does High on You. I'm not messing with my phone right now. Quit asking me to play songs. I'm driving in the city. And this is okay, I think I can go one more block before the, yeah, one more block is where I turned right. Now I'm on the highway and stuff, it's different. I will mess with the radio more, but I'm in town trying to see where I'm going. That's a dead end down there. So I made a right turn here, then the left turn at the next intersection. And during this run, this is where it was a hard intensity. So I'm running pretty hard, but it's downhill. From here back to the from here to downtown, it's all downhill, so it's easy to run hard. I believe this is Patterson. Where are y'all heading to? There's a little upgrade here. Get home safe. Period. Was this just a quick trip down here? All right, then we'll run down. I was gonna say if y'all needed to stay at the house, you guys could. All right, now we're on Campbell. This was a 3.6 mile run that I did tonight. I literally just did this run about an hour and a half ago, so I remember it. There's the Campbell garage. I ran into downtown and went behind the car park again. Since it's a one-way street, I'm not going to go on it. But I went down to First Street. Let me see. It's closed. I went down one more block and turned left. And I came out up here. Now we're going home. I'm going to put you all in my pocket because I'm carrying 4 2-liters in. And then, as always, I run up Salem Avenue, past the building, and go around back and end. I hope you all have enjoyed seeing my running, where I like to run. I hope I didn't bore you just showing you my running routes tonight. Sorry if it was boring. This song is called Shitty Train, and the artist is a long name. Let me see here. That is the song. Rafe said this was a good song. I like it. I've used this song in the outro a couple times. Here, this one's scrolling. I'll try to show the name of the song once we stop. And, of course, we end the workout behind the building, and I go right into my apartment. It's off Epidemic Sound. Shitty Train is off Epidemic Sound. But this, I'm trying to show the whole artist. It'll scroll. It's Of Men and Wolves. Hold on. Of Men and Wolves featuring Los Lunas. So yeah, Rafe, this is on Epidemic Sound if you want to download it. I do like it because when I hear of Shitty Train, I think of Norfolk Southern. It does have a good beat to it. It's kind of like an indie pop kind of sound. But I'm gonna put y'all under my arm probably because I'm gonna carry 2 of them in right now. Let me get the Apple Watch back on. Hold on, I gotta set y'all down. The only thing I hate about getting out of the car with a bunch of stuff, it's hard to I can't really live stream. So guys, just bear with me. Well, just bear with me here while I go inside. I'm going to carry as many of these 2 liters as I can. I think I can probably only get 2 of them right now. Yeah, I can only get 2 of them. The other 2 will stay out here for work. Oh, I just heard a locomotive start up. Wow. All right, guys, just bear with me. I'm trying to carry a bunch of stuff in. We'll eat a bowl of cereal, then go to bed. Sorry, my hands are full. I have to